Now we've been given the plan and it has a diameter of 65 millimeters, so that automatically means it's going to have a radius of 32.5 millimeter. So now first you draw the plan, you locate your center, and then you draw the plan of the cylinder. Definitely your plan is going to be in a circular form. So now you project your front elevation from the plan. Project your front elevation from the plan. You can draw your diameter through the center, and then you project your front elevation from this side, and then this side as well. Now you can obtain a base. You can obtain a base for the front elevation. So ensure it is straight here. So once you see that it is straight, you can now obtain your base. Now we are not given any specific height for the elevation, so you can give it any height. So let's take a height of 90. Height of 90 here, and then 90 here as well. And then you join. So now we're told that there is another cylinder that goes through this place at an angle of 90 degrees. It means there is an intersection between two cylinders. Now we're told that the other cylinder intersects this one at an angle of 90 degrees. So now we can draw this perpendicular to this. So now this is the center of the other cylinder. And we're told that the other cylinder has a diameter of 38. So that means we have a radius of 19. So it means we have 19 by the left, and then 19 by the right. So we have 19 here, and then we have 19 here. So that's 38. So now we can project. So this is straight. Once this is straight, once this is straight, you can now draw the other sides of the cylinder. So this is one side, and then this is the other side. For the other cylinder, you were not also given any specific height, so you can also assume any height. So it means let's take from here to here. Let's take from here. So let's assume a height of 40 here, and then another height of 40. So that means you can join. So once you join, now you can construct, or you transfer this line to your plan. You project it downward. So now this is your elevation. Now from the plan, you need to draw the other cylinder as well. So now it's going to be 19 here. From the center you have 19 at the top, and then you also have 19 at the bottom, so that's 38. So that's the other cylinder. So it means you have to join it to meet the plan. You join this up to also meet the plan. So now all you need to do is take your ruler, and then ensure that this is straight. Once this is straight, you can now join. So this is the cylinder crossing the other cylinder. Make sure this is straight, and then you join. So this is your cylinder here, this cylinder B. The same thing, this cylinder here, this cylinder B. So now we are going to construct a semicircle at this side and at this point. So first we have, you can place your ruler here. After placing your ruler, then you ensure that this is straight or is perpendicular to it. Once you notice it is straight or perpendicular to it, you can now draw your base point for the two semicircles at the elevation and then at the plan. So now you take your compass with this point as your center, and then here as your radius, you draw a semicircle. So the same thing applies here. Taking this place as the center, you also draw a semicircle. So now you divide this semicircle into 6 equal parts. So you can use your 30, 60, 90 degree set square. So you already have this. Ensure it is straight. Once it is straight, now bring it here. Ensure the lines goes through the center of the circle. And so you have this to the center. You also have this. Ensure it goes to the center as well. Then you have this as well to the center, and then you have this to the center. So just as you divided this, you also divide this as well, and then you can number. You have 0 here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now you radiate lines from point 3 to meet the plan, 2, 1, 0 like that. So take your ruler like this, ensure that this is straight. Now you move it to point 2 and then you draw. Move it to point 1, you draw. Move it to point 0, 0 is already drawn. Back to point 1, you draw, and then to point 2. And then point 3 is already drawn. So the same thing here as well. You also join. It like this. Then after joining, you can also number. So this can be number 3, this is 2, this 1, this is 0. So that makes here 2 as well. That makes here 1, and then 0. Now this horizontal line, all methods, they are all touching this your plan at several points. So from those points from which they are touching the plan, you draw vertical lines. But first ensure that this is straight. So once you can see that it's perpendicular, now you can project it up. So the first one is already projected. You now move to the second one. This very point, you project it up. Move to this. You also project this one up. And then you move to the last one, then you project it up as well. And that is it. So now this is line 0. Now by the time you trace it up, it is intersecting point 0 at this point. So the same thing, this is line 1. By the time you trace it here, it is intersecting line 1 here. It is also intersecting line 1 here. So and then this is line This one here is line 2. You can see it. So line 2, you trace it upward. It is intersecting line 2 here. It is also intersecting line 2. This is line 2 here. And then the last one is line 3. This is your line 3. You trace it up. This is line 3. It is intersecting line 3 here. So now, a curve through this point is what is actually your curve of interpenetration. So this is your curve of interpenetration. You can take your eraser and clean the unwanted parts. Now you can outline these other parts. Outline it very well. Now after outlining, you can see it's looking neater. So this is your curve of interpenetration. This is your front elevation and this is the plan.